Good morning. See, I normally turn off my microphone since there's crazy people, including Google, that somehow gets your permission to listen to your conversations so they can sell you something. Hi, everybody. I consider myself a spiritual mentor because God has granted me the grace and opportunity to know what moral standards, integrity, authenticity, and accountability is, including responsibility. Now, people have worked very hard to make it look like I'm not responsible so that they can take my children. I hope they're well. They've caused these kids to literally see me in an incidental, isolated way, as if I'm a villain. Okay? How does that look? You're young. People attach themselves to you when you're young. They watch you, your every move. They even interject people into your lives as if this is a game. They do. They're sick. They're wanting to create an identity for you that you're an irresponsible adult, parent, worker, provider, because you're single and you know how to do everything yourself. This is not hard. You're raising kids, you have your own apartment, you have your own car, you're making money, you're minding your business. And someone thinks that's funny because they sent the guy to you. Literally. Someone that's watched you grow up from a child almost, maybe a teenager. And you don't even know this person. You've never had a conversation with this lady or man. And they're literally sitting back with your parents, if they're your parents, watching you grow up and make great decisions and get into a lot of good things. And life happens. Around 13, a lot of women lose their identity and start cursing their daughters out. And even sometimes the boys go through something. And they don't understand the pain they put these kids through. So these kids, some of them, muster back up that same energy because it's painful. Oh, you're a bitch. I don't even curse. You bitch. Now, what adult calls their daughter, a little girl, a bitch? That hormonal thing or mental illness. So this kid gets to muster back to say, no, you a bitch. Yeah. And now it's like, you're my arch enemy. You're going to just be my rival first, like a child. Negro. First of all, you don't have a right to be cursing at children. Second of all, what's wrong with your mind that you thought that was cool? Now, you've been cussing me out or whoever regularly as you see fit, making up stuff. Like, what? I'm a kid. What that mean? The stuff that came out of some people's faces was ridiculous. What were they mad about? And then they had the nerve to turn that anger onto you. And you said, nope, one day, just one. Now, they've been cussing you out on a regular basis as a child. And now you ain't thinking, feeling nothing, but you sure think this is a wicked person. Why would they be using profanity towards me like that? I'm not bad. Some people crazy, right? You know you're not a bad kid. Oh, they probably got the whole neighborhood think you such an outrageous child. Running up the street, trying to escape them, and they're telling people, oh, she's just running away. No, wicked witch. You're evil and you don't know how to raise children. And you think that's cute that you see people treating their kids poorly. You think that's a trophy. What is wrong with you, right? You want kids to cry and feel isolated? Are you stupid? Kids should feel safe and free and happy. They should have their own space, their own things, their own pillows and blankets, really. But no, 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 no. Some people are so crazy. You could be 50 and they still, in their psychotic minds, feel like sleep on the floor, dog. I feel better about myself when I have my foot on you. So think of what they're doing to kids. But one day, this kid musters up the thing one time. Now, this person's been regularly rolling off on this child, regularly saying all kinds of stuff. And this kid musters back up, no, you are arch enemies, right? But you don't imagine how much a child takes from an adult that has to feed them, which is sad. They think they can do whatever, say whatever, be whatever, act whatever. And this kid is just supposed to muster through. You wonder why these kids are so grown. And the one time you tell them, no, I'm not, there's this whole big universal explosion of emotions where this person feels like you're my enemy. Well, was you my enemy when you kept cursing at me like a child? Good morning. How did I feel? Did you care? Right? Right? They didn't care. They don't think these are people that probably had some real bad traumas as a child themselves, and it wasn't fixed. It wasn't fixed. And now they're having children and they're jerks. Now, here's the thing. I'm noticing people like to paint you as who you are. And I think it's sad. And I've been praying. Sometimes people have their own bad agendas as they grow up, things people do to them, the ways people act. And now they want you to have that identity. So if they're butthurt, they want you to be butthurt. Okay? If people see them as crazy and not a good parent or not a good provider or independent, they want you to look the way they look. And they want to appear as if they're you. How do they do that? Now, these are people that are messing with children and people younger than them. Not much younger, but younger enough for this person maybe not to catch on until they're in their 30s and 40s. What they do is literally sit back and watch you while you're a kid, a young adult, and they see what you like and don't like, and you're asking them questions, and you're having people watch them. You're all up in today, their phones. You're all in their business. You have friends in every industry because you're a demon. Some of these people have had years and years and years of connecting with people because they have high-ranking jobs. And they're all in your medical records. They're all in your dentist's office. They're all at your hospital. I went to the hospital yesterday, and there was a demon there. And I guess you're supposed to have fear. But what I did know is it was taking too long for them to come do something. And it shouldn't take that long. Okay? So I guess they're trying to see how they can get demon in there. And what some of these people are looking for is every aspect of your life. They're looking for your blood because someone has effed up their blood that they like, and they may pay them to go and steal your blood, whether that means you're dead or alive. You get sick and you go. Even your kids. They'll be telling you things that aren't even true. Oh, you have myeloma, and you won't have anything. Be having you do all these surgeries and things, or all these different types of transfusions or whatever. You have nothing, and you end up dead because unethical reasons. Who checks? People trust doctors, right? Well, I'm going to say trust Dr. God. When you go into these places, you get your diagnosis, and then you go to 2, 3 other places. It could be other states, other countries. If you can't afford that, you still go to 3 different doctors, maybe in different cities or surrounding spots. Take the metro. Take the green line to another city, another part of your city, and get 3 different diagnoses. Go to a very independent small place, go to a major hospital, and maybe some type of clinic that's kind of well known in your area. You don't have to be in your city. You can go to 3 in your city, but most times these people, if they're dealing with big law officials or government, they've spread it out amongst all the bigger places, maybe some of the smaller places. Most times, you can't bribe these smaller people. They know not to go and talk to them. Sometimes you can't bribe the smaller clinics because they know they're not getting no lawsuit playing with you. Although they try to intimidate, people are stupid. Okay, doing this stuff, but they will tell you something's wrong with you, have you all crazy in the head thinking something's wrong. Don't be nothing wrong with you. Get you 3 diagnoses or more. Keep trying. Move to another state and get another diagnosis. I don't know. Visit another state, a friend. Let them know you're coming in if you have any, because I got demons surrounding me. I can't call nobody but God, and that's all right. Get your 3. See what matches mostly with how you feel. You're the real doctor. Does your body feel like this resonates, Or is it just someone projecting? Like me, I know people are putting devices around me to make me feel a certain way. So that I can think something's wrong with me when I don't. I know there's nothing wrong with me. I know I'm healthy. And I know my body doesn't respond to the universe in this way. So I ain't having it. But they want me to think it's in my head. And when you talk to people, they be like, oh, here comes another one. Bitch, I know pain. This ain't no damn disease. Somebody playing with me. So you limit who you talk to because you're really talking to God. People are stupid. because they've never been through it. They don't understand it. So you got to see it from that point of view. Stop talking to people that's ignorant. You see that little hand or something? Y'all better stop playing. You're going to end up under my chin or something. Anyway, uh, yeah. So, called for the ambulance. I couldn't walk yesterday. I mean, my knee just really was like, you gonna stop. I'm like, nah, I gotta go. I gotta go, finally. So I get up there, and I'm like, I can't go no further. It really was painful. And normally, it's not a long walk, uh, but my knee was like, buddy, you better sit down. Like, there's nowhere to sit down. It's in Chicago, right? So I called the ambulance. I like to say the ambulance. And they came, and they sent the police. And it's only because I was telling the lady it is domestically related, people that harming you. That's what it is. It don't. I think domestic violence needs to stop being so anal. Anybody that's close enough to you should be considered domestic. It shouldn't just be no love interest. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Domestic violence is only between lovers. You all are ignorant. Yeah, whoever got that little tunnel vision, I think what they should be asking is this romantic partner? You say no, then who is it? And you should tell them brother, sister, cousin, family. And it still should go under that, but with the checkbox of other. Why people next to you or around you that say you got roommates and it's two, three women, and that's in a domestic setting? Why must it be defined as only romantic? Are you stupid? See how stupid this is? And people have gone with that narrative, and people are living with people, neighbors, all kinds of stuff that are stupid. Even on a job, may job be job related, but it's still domestic, right? Domestic is at home, like our country. Remember they say domestic imports or something. That means within the country. Why are they only defining domestic as a romantic? This is stupid. I'm trying to tell you, it's just too narrow, and you can't get any help if you say anything remotely related to domestic violence. Like, is this your partner? It could be your damn killer. They got you hemmed up in a room. No. Oh, well, man, we can't help you then. What the hell? Domestic partner. They shouldn't be defined as a romantic person. You can have roommates, you can have friends, you can have relatives, you can have a sibling that's abusive. A mother can have a child that's abusive. A child can have a parent that they live with that's abusive. What do you call that? It's still domestic. But I guess they want to harp on that. So what do you call the rest of it? I don't care. But maybe somebody can explain to me. I'm not going to try to even wrap my head around this stuff. Now look at this. I guess somebody heard my voice. Look. Hold on.